Hey guys, Danielle Butler here. Happy Saturday. Boys are napping, so we have been on the phone, and I just got off with Debbie a few minutes ago. And I wanted to pass this along. She and I were talking about this. I think that you're going to find this helpful and encouraging, so I wanted to pass it along to you guys. So I think sometimes, when maybe you're a brand new distributor or advisor, maybe you've even been around for a while and you feel like you're not moving as quickly as some other people, and you kind of feel discouraged. I got to tell you, sometimes we look at these bigger paychecks or bigger pin levels or high level leaders and we think, man, everybody must be saying yes to them, so maybe this isn't for me because I'm not getting all these yeses that like they're getting. Y'all, that is not the truth. So I just want to share a little bit of reality with you for just a minute. Thursday, we had an event in Dahlonega, and that is Jonathan's hometown. That's where I went to college, so we know a lot of people there. And we had that event. We invited personally probably 50 to 60 people. And what I can tell you is well over half of them never even responded or got back to us or returned our phone call. We had a few people that said they were coming that never showed up. We had some people that bailed last minute, and that is just the way it goes. That's what happens. So here's the difference between those high-level leaders. What they do is they don't allow that to discourage them and think, oh, well, this must not be for me. I'm just going to hang it up or quit or not invite that person anymore. Or, instead they decide, you know what? I'm going to do it again. I'm going to go back to Dahlonega. I'm going to call those same people. I'm going to follow up. I'm going to invite them again. Because here's the thing, for most people, it takes 5 to 6 exposures before they're going to say yes. And we just don't peel back the layers and share enough times to give them the opportunity to say yes. So instead of allowing all those, the no's to discourage you, make you quit, focus on the things that you can control. And that's how many people you're putting in the pipeline. The reality is it takes talking to a massive amount of people in order to build this business. And hopefully this perspective will encourage you also. But, we've been in Advocare for almost 3.5 years now, and we're at a level called 9-star Emerald. So that's roughly 9-star legs. Sometimes we hit that. Sometimes we're still working on making it solid. But here's the thing. That's 9 people that have said yes. And we've had more. Some have fallen out. Some have quit. Some of them, a lot of it's us as we've been growing as leaders that we haven't helped people the way we should have. But 9-star legs. So that's roughly, although more have said yes to the product, 9 people over 3.5 years. So do the math there. That's only 3 people a year that have really said yes to this as a business. So here's the thing. If you decide that you're here and you're going to stick and stay and consistently fill that pipeline, do you think that maybe you could find 3 people over the next year to say yes to you? Or what if you just find 1 a year for the next 3 years? That's going to put you at the Ruby level, making an extra $7,000 a month on a part-time basis just because you made up your mind to not quit. 1 person a year. So that's totally doable. Now, it might take talking to 10,000 people to find that one, or it might be the very next person that you're going to talk to. So you just have to make up your mind that you're here to stick and stay. I know when we first came into Advocare, $7,000 a month, that's what Jesse and Beth were making, around $6,000 or $7,000. And I remember me and Jonathan were like, oh my, they're rich. That's like millionaires. And that's exceptional income. But we couldn't wrap our brains around anything bigger than that. We should, for sure, $20,000 a month. That was way out of our paradigm. So what I want you to think about, wherever you're at, that's okay. When we first came in, $2,000 or $3,000 a month sounded like a lot of money. And once we broke through that, then we could see, okay, maybe we can get to that Ruby level, $6,000 or $7,000 a month. And then we thought, maybe we can get to Emerald, maybe we can get to Diamond. So we just focused on keep trucking along, no matter what. Don't let those no's discourage us, and instead allow them to fuel us to get out there and talk to even more people. Stay consistent. Consistency is going to pay your bills here. I remember JP Penscover shared on a Warrior Call that I believe it's his sponsor was stuck at silver for like 4 years. And then once he broke through that silver level, actually, it might have taken him 4 years to just pin silver. But once he broke through that, he's now a diamond. So would it be worth it to stay consistent, to keep sharing with people, to make sure people still know that you do Advocare? Don't look at some no's and think, oh, well, this must not be for me, and hang up your coat, because quitting is the only way to fail in Advocare. And I assure you, even those high-level leaders with the big fat paychecks, we still get told no and instead of allowing that to make us crawl in our shell and give up, we got to fight harder and focus on the things that we can control. We can't control what other people do or say. We can only control what we do and say. So focus on that. Hopefully that little bit of perspective kind of helped just a little bit, because like I said, I know it's easy to get in that comparison game and see these and think, oh, well, everybody's saying yes to them, everybody's coming to their mixers. Well, we've had no-show mixers in the last couple months, so it still happens 3.5 years later, earning a pretty significant income. So hopefully that encouraged you guys. Get out there, go get after it. It is worth it. So God bless you guys. Have a great weekend.